know jack.
The Big Ten and the spread offense? A marriage made in heaven? Say what? Well, guess what, folks? That's exactly what ESPN.com's Big Ten blogger Adam Rittenberg thinks needs to happen. And, well, he thinks it needs to happen because the Big Ten's not nationally elite anymore. Except for there are a few major flaws in his argument. First being history. History of the Big Ten and history of the national championship since the year 2000. Let's just take that time frame for an example here. Since 2000, there have been 18 teams that have won or shared the Big Ten championship. Exactly how many of those champions were spread offenses? Dos. Zwei. 2. That's right, folks, just 2. The other 16 all ran pro-style offenses when they won Big Ten championships. How about those national championships? Oopsies! Guess what? You don't win Big Ten titles by running the spread offense, and you sure as hell don't win national championships by running the spread offense. That's because over that same time frame, just 3, that's right, Oklahoma in 2000 and Florida in 2006 and 2008 are the only teams to run spread offenses and win national championships. The other teams, I don't know, schools like Miami, Ohio State, LSU, USC, Texas, Alabama, and Auburn. How strange, they all ran pro-style offenses. And the other thing, they all played really freaking good defense too. What an amazing concept. It's defenses that win you championships, not offenses. And let's face it, folks, if anybody thinks that the spread offense is going to be around in its current form or any form in 10 to 15 years, you're out of your mind and you haven't been paying attention to history. Otherwise, why is the wishbone not around on a massive level? That's because it's a fad, and the spread offense is exactly that. In fact, Kirk Ferentz has a great thing to say about Wisconsin. In fact, they've had 2 Big Ten championship games, and that's right, Wisconsin won both of those. In fact, Wisconsin's won 3 straight Big Ten championships by running a pro-style offense and playing great defense. So, the formula is playing great defense first and then playing your identity on offense. So speaking of recruiting, that's where I want to go next. He talks about the entirety of the Big Ten not being able to recruit on an elite level, and that in order to run the pro-style offense, it demands nationally elite recruits to do so. Except for Wisconsin flies in the face of that argument again, now doesn't it, Adam Rittenberg? That's right. You know, that vaunted, that terrible Wisconsin offense that averaged over 35 points a game in a 3-year span under Paul Chryst. That offense that, scored 30-plus points a game in the past couple of years as well. That offense that didn't recruit an elite running back, that didn't recruit an elite quarterback. Those offenses, Scott Tolzien, that guy was such an elite recruit at quarterback. Everybody knew who Scott Tolzien was, right? Wait, nope. How about Monty Ball? Same thing. How about James White? Same thing. How about PJ Hill? How about John Clay? All of these guys were not nationally elite recruits. What Wisconsin does and what the secret to national championships and Big Ten championships are is knowing your identity as a football team. If you want to run the spread offense, go for it. Urban Meyer, that's his identity. It works for him. But he's figured it out. He's figured out that he can recruit the style of player that he needs to play elite offense and elite defense. At the end of the day, that's the formula that wins. So, whether or not a team is spread offense or pro-style offense, it shouldn't really matter. The point is the identity of the team in its recruiting and in its coaching staff is what matters. So, at the end of the day, sorry to say, Adam Rittenberg, you don't know jack.